This place is on the edge. It's on the edge of the continent. And that's what makes New York City so special, and that also is what's threatening New York City going into the future.
New York City faces two challenges. The first is the inevitable fact that the city lies in a hurricane zone, and storms will continue to come no matter what. Sandy flooded 51 square miles, 17% of the city. With 6 feet of sea rise, those numbers would be closer to 100 square miles, or about a third of the city underwater.
This kind of flooding would be catastrophic. There's massive infrastructural elements for a city of 8 million people that are in the flood zones. Transportation system, the tunnels, the subways, the electrical system, and of course a lot of these things were flooded just by Hurricane Sandy, so if you envision 6 feet of sea level rise, then a great deal more is at risk at that point. The whole city could be disabled in this kind of flood scenario. It's almost certain if we don't reduce our carbon dioxide emissions that we'll have sea level rise of that scale in the 22nd century. New York City's 300 years old. At this rate, we won't make it to another 300 years.
The people working the problem on the ground now seek solutions to rebuild and protect New York for the 22nd century. This is what's called the Big U. The Big U is a massive seawall, in places 20 feet high, that would protect the most vital business district in the U.S. from sea level rise of up to 15 feet. Its surface would be primarily parkland, with sports facilities, playgrounds, and bike and walking paths all along the 10 miles of coastline it is designed to protect.
What if we just look at this a whole new way, look at the problem a new way, and look for new solutions?
Pippa Brashear is an urban planner and landscape architect. She works with a team that believes the answer is to stop trying to fight the sea, but to learn to live with it, and even harness it to do good, not harm.
The design project that ultimately came out of it was our Living Breakwaters project. The project is located on the southern tip of Staten Island. It was really pummeled by waves during Sandy. Our Living Breakwaters project is a system of offshore breakwaters. Each of the individual breakwaters range from about 300 feet long to 450 feet long, and they are spaced along the shoreline to really protect it from the most damaging waves. Much of the breakwaters will be made from stone, but we're also using these bioenhanced concrete armor units to help jumpstart the ecology. The chemical content of the concrete has been adjusted to attract organisms.
We know that there's going to be sea level rise, and we know that storms are getting more intense. We should find ways as a society for people to live in a safe way